My sponsor Rock Bottom is currently running a special deal. Head on over to rockbottomcoins.com and use code Zirksee at checkout for a 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video. Today, I'm going to be going over what you guys should do on day one of Madden 20 Ultimate Team. Of course, I made this video last year, and you guys seem to really enjoy it, so I hope this does help you guys out and you enjoy this video as well. And of course, if you did, make sure you guys smack the like button down below and hit that sub. And of course, if you guys are not already subbed to the channel, that notification bell will come in very handy help, of course, when Madden 20 comes out. I'll be pushing out a bunch of videos, a bunch of pack openings, a lot like that. So I figured today I'd talk about what you guys should do with your packs, with sets, with solo challenge, with your team, what you guys should do day one of Madden 20 Ultimate Team to get you off basically on the right foot. With that being said, the first thing I need to talk about, and obviously if you guys don't know, if you have EA access, you will be able to go ahead and play the game on July 25th. I believe it's only on Xbox. I don't know if it's on PlayStation. I can't remember, honestly. I do know that it's on PC as well with the PC Origins thing. That's like completely different from EA Access, I guess, though. But basically, you get 10 free hours to go ahead and play Madden 20, which, yes, you can play Ultimate Team on there. And yes, that does carry over to when you get the full game. Now, the reason EA Access is very important is because obviously you can start on playing solo challenge, get stuff done, and you can play up to 50 hours. And I'll talk about how you can play up to 50 hours. It will cost you a little bit more money, but you can play up to potentially 50 hours. And I'll talk about that once like the game gets closer to being out. EA Access comes out a little bit closer. I'll talk about that. But the big thing is pre-order packs. A lot of people might be overlooking this, thinking you get the pre-order packs with EA Access. You do not get pre-order packs with EA Access. In years past, I've looked back, it looks like you don't, unless they change it for this year for some reason. It looks like last year you actually got it when the game fully released. So I believe it was August 7th at like midnight when the game completely came out. That's when you actually went ahead and got all of the pre-order packs. So that includes the 84 Jerry Rice, the 84 Jalen Ramsey if you guys have the Ultimate Superstar Edition, and of course the 82 overall base elites and the player packs as well that you will get depending on what pre-order edition you get. So stuff changes quite a bit depending on if you're playing with EA Access or if you're waiting to get the standard edition. If you're playing with EA Access, and this basically is only going to be if you're buying packs, this changes how you're going to build your team a lot. So when it comes to buying packs, obviously, you're going to want to go ahead and buy packs if you are going to, and build your team immediately, help you get solo challenges done quicker, and start, playing the gauntlets, playing the journeys, whatever. You're going to want to go ahead and buy packs, because it's going to help you out quite a bit. If you can't buy packs, it is what it is. But for those that are going to be buying packs, I personally like to do this. Keep in your head who you are going to be picking for your player, for your 82 overall free elite player, and please keep in mind that you have, if you got the Ultimate Superstar Edition, 84 Jalen Ramsey and 84 Jerry Rice. Now, if you guys are going to go ahead and not play until you get the Standard Edition, here's what I recommend. I personally still like to go ahead and no matter what, buy packs first or open up the gold standard packs. Do not open up the 82 overall elite player pack, or do not open up, it's Jalen Ramsey and Jerry Rice you basically have to open it, so it's whatever that one. But the 82 overall elite player pack is basically the big thing here. Do not open that first. The reason I say do not open that first is you do not want to be locked in to a quarterback or something, and then you go ahead and open up packs, boom, you pull 86 Russell Wilson. You're screwed. You can't use Russell Wilson because then you feel like, well, I just got this 82 Andrew Luck, I don't want to go ahead and get this 86 overall Russell Wilson. And I'll show you guys the list of players. I did make a video going over who I think you guys should go ahead and choose. Also keep in mind, if you pre-order through GameStop, you get the triplets. So you get, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, and Troy Aikman. So keep that in mind as well. But personally, I prefer to go with a depth position for the 82 overall elite anyway. So if you want to go with, say, a wide receiver or a cornerback, someone like that, so you have, an 82 overall wide receiver. Let's say you go ahead and open packs, pull 89 Antonio Brown or whatever. Then you still have 82 overall wide receiver there. It's not like you were like, oh, well, I can't use him anymore. Now you just have him there, but at a lower, depth position. So to me, open up packs first, the way you can see what you want to build with your team. Also, I don't believe you can use duplicates. So if you open up a pack, right, but you've got 82 overall Ezekiel Elliott. If you pull basically to Ezekiel Elliott, your 82 overall Zeke that you have as your NAT is irrelevant because now you can't use it. So please open up packs first, see what you want to do with your team, build your team that way, figure out what guys you want to sell, then open up the NAT Elite Player Pack that is the free Elite Player. That way you're not locked into someone and then you pull someone better. That will just suck. So please keep that in mind. With that being said, let me show you guys the list and then get into what you guys should do next. This is a list of the 82 overall Elite players you guys will have a choice from when the pre-order edition stuff does drop. So of course we have Eddie Jackson, AJ Green, Tre'Davious White, Von Miller. You guys can see the list here. Personally, I prefer to go with a depth position. I will say though also, there is the MUT Loyalty Elite. If you guys do not remember those, of course, there is the entire list of the players. But there is also the MUT Loyalty down here, where we get these 82 overall Elite players depending on if you guys have actually gone ahead and played Madden 17, 18, or 19. If you played all three, you get 3 Elite players as well. So that's another thing. Personally, it kind of depends on what you want to do. The only depth position here really is going to be Juju and Demario Davis. You put them in like middle linebacker 3. With Shaq Mason, offensive lineman, there's really no depth there. Tyrann Mathieu can move him around to safeties, maybe move down to corner. Devonta Freeman, you can use a running back depth there if you want to. DeMarcus Lawrence, also we don't know who the level master is going to be. I personally don't like the running back level masters. I wish that it would be a depth position like a corner or a wide receiver. That would be awesome. If they do that for Madden 20, that would be very, very cool, because that would be awesome to have a depth position and not be locked in to Ricky Williams all year long. So we're going to have to see about that as well. But keep that in mind. Yeah, these loyalty players you're going to get, the pre-order packs you're going to get, keep in mind what you're going to do, but still open up the packs first, then build your team with the NATs, because you're going to be locked into them until you're done using them. Put them at backup or quick sell them for probably not a lot of training. Now, of course, once you guys are done with opening up packs, going through your pre-order stuff, and of course, this depends on if you're playing on EA Access, you won't have the pre-order stuff yet, but you should have the loyalty rewards still available to go ahead and do. So with the Madden 18 loyalty, you can see here, for this one, we had 8 loyalty tokens. And of course, you play Madden 18, that's how you got these loyalty tokens. Same thing Madden 19, you guys should be getting these every week. You get 1 a week, depending on if you do the objective list. And I think you got 8 if you actually went ahead and got to level 99 or something like that. I can't remember exactly. It was a couple months ago when this came out. But 8 for a defensive elite player pack, and you got 8 for an offensive elite player pack. Now, this gave you a choice of 1 of 4 players. So still, I'm going to do 5. 1 of 4 players, and you guys can go ahead and choose one of those guys. So hopefully it's the same thing in Madden 20. It'd be awesome. There's also gold player packs, silver player packs, a quick sell pack. So you're going to go through here and use any loyalty tokens that you guys have, get these player packs, and just go with like the highest overall player essentially if you already have like that position filled based off the packs you open. And maybe you can just quick sell for training. Probably going to be, half because it is NAT, or go with a depth position player. Now I want to go over how the market actually played out in Madden 19 if you happen to pull yourself a pretty high overall base elite. Now I will say this, when it comes to Madden 20, it could be a bit different, because these 89 overalls, I really don't think there's going to be that many. There might even be like a few 89s or 88 overalls in Madden 20 Ultimate Team, just because of the fact that the head-to-head franchise, there was only 4 99s compared to 7 last year. So I think Ultimate could be a lot different. I still think this method could work though, and I think it's probably something that I personally will do if I happen to pull a high overall base elite. So you can see here on day 1, when you guys can actually play the game, Aaron Donald was 191,000 coins with EA Access, right? When the game official released on August 7th, he was up to 330,000 coins. So yeah, you definitely don't want to sell these high overall base leads with EA Access. Wait until the actual game comes out, because then more people are playing, more people have coins, more people open up packs. Yes, more people are going to pull these high overalls, but the more people playing and the more people that have coins, that means players will go up in price. It's kind of like the same thing we saw just recently with everyone getting these solo battle rewards. Everyone got a free 400k. What happened to the market? It shot up because everybody had more coins. When more people have coins, prices go up. It's basic market. So Aaron Donald shot to 330k. Big difference there if you just held on to him for an additional week and used him on your team. Now let's take a look at Jalen Ramsey. So Ramsey started off at about 300k day 1, right? Now, when the game came out, he was only up to about 392k. Now, with Ramsey, he actually shot up to about 500k on the 25th. So, it was kind of weird with Ramsey for some reason. His price just kind of skyrocketed out of nowhere, I guess, just based off the rarity of him. But again, his price did go up from EA Access to holding on to him. Now with OBJ, right, so we're going to go to a lower overall guy. He's only an 87 overall compared to, say, an 89. He started off at about 175k. Now, when the game came out, OBJ was only 191,000 coins. So really not a big difference. But then he shot to 222k on August 13th. So when it comes to these guys, and obviously you can see these spikes here, this is basically when he got new cards, 203k there, and then 230,000 coins on October 2nd. That's been when he got his primetime performer there. That's the thing though. You don't really know the overalls of these guys. You don't know what is going to happen with them in terms of how many 88s, how many 89s, how many 87s. In my opinion though, still, if you haven't pulled a high overall base lead, 88 or 89, I would recommend hold on to them. Now, after you guys are doing all that and you've held on to your elites, you built your team, the number one thing I recommend is you hop into solo challenges, especially the Journey and the Gauntlet solos, because these give you elite players. Of course, with the Rookie Gauntlet, you got a bunch of packs. Well, not great packs, but you did get some packs, and then you got to choose the base. Rookies, I believe you got to choose two, so you got to choose between, it was Baker Mayfield, DJ Moore, and Jair Alexander, and for some reason I can't think of the other ones, but I know there was a couple of rookies you guys could choose from. And of course, with the Journey solos again, you get packs, you get coins, you get 89 overall Carson Wentz. Now, they should be revealing, I think, before the actual game comes out, the MUD database and everything, they should reveal who is for the Journey and who is for the Gauntlet, so that we know when it comes to building your team, who will you guys get immediately. So we should know if, say, for the Journey next year, they're going to give us an 89 overall Julio Jones or whatever. We should know that before the game actually releases. So if you're planning on going with 82 overall Julio Jones, your free league player, probably not the best idea, because then you get an 89 overall Julio Jones for the Journey, whatever it's going to be. Of course, that's just an example. We don't know what it's actually going to be just yet. But with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, smack the like button, subscribe, and comment. And of course, after you guys are done with solo challenges, that's when you want to go ahead, check out solo battles, check out head-to-head, and kind of dive deeper into it. I'll probably give a deeper dive once the actual game's out, and I can see more about it. But I hope this did help you guys out, and if it did, smack the like button, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys next time.